Good! Forward! March! Left! Right! Left! Right! Left! 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 Right! Left! 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 Right! Left! Left! Left!
Lovely day today. My name's Kenneth Bannerman. I'm the founder and head of the Airfields of Britain Conservation Trust, or ABCT as we call it for short. We, just to quickly explain, we are certainly Britain's and almost certainly the world's first national airfield charity. And we are already, without question, making a real difference to people in society in general. We've furthermore a very popular website, for example. Well, here we are today unveiling yet another of our full-sized memorial markers to Upottery Airfield. And as with all other of Britain's many and extremely historic and important airfields, Upottery is very much up there with the best of them. It was built in 1943 and then opened in February 1944, quite late in World War II. Built as a bomber standard airfield, but as many people already know, it was used initially by American paratroopers. They belonged to the 439th Troop Carrier Group, and they arrived here in April 1944, and then as has been well publicised in more recent years, not least with the very popular TV series Band of Brothers that was produced by Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks. It was heavily involved in the D-Day invasion in June 1944. Many paratroops were lifted from here at that particular time, and then it was a major follow-up supply mission the following day which involved towing a lot of gliders over to France. The group tended to alternate a bit in location. After the immediate surge on D-Day, part of the group relocated to Italy for operations there and in southern France. But heavy resupply transport duties carried on here until the group moved on to France in the second week of September 1944. But that wasn't the end by any means of Upottery's anti-submarine patrol base for the United States Navy. This organisation flew navalised versions of the very famous four-engine American bomber, the Consolidated Liberator, and they, along with coordinating with nearby Dunkeswell, this was the 479th anti-submarine group, 2 squadrons of it based here, they carried on with further success till the end of World War II in Europe, after which they soon departed. And then after that, Upottery carried on in a less prominent but still very important role. It changed back to RAF control, and between the summer of 1945 and the autumn of 1948 it was used by RAF maintenance units for routine but very important ground storage, storing surplus RAF equipment. Eventually the airfield closed down and it was eventually sold some years later.
Note, just please do all you possibly can to help Britain's airfields, both active and disused. They are now increasingly being recognised as Britain's greatest ever physical assets. These places have changed everyday life and society for all of us, for very much the betterment of all. It's a dazzling variety of ways that they've changed society right across the board. But please do spare a thought for places like Upottery, all our other airfields, and not least of course all the personnel who've served at these places, because after all they've done for not only Britain but the entire world, they just deserve some real respect and recognition. And sadly this wasn't always the case until just relatively recently. At best our airfields were really just taken for granted, if even that, which is a terrible state of affairs to have. But thankfully times and attitudes are now changing, and due to organisations such as ourselves and many others, and not forgetting many individuals as well. Times and attitudes definitely are now changing for the better, and people are beginning to appreciate the real value and history in their midst, because without these places our lives would be unquestionably immeasurably poorer, no doubt about it.